Hi guys, it's Connor with Grady Gem or Grady Groudon, and we have my PSA returns from June. So you guys might remember I sent away 4, customers sent away 4. I mean, yeah, let's just go through them. Let's go through. So we're going to start off with a beautiful Blastoise from Secret Wonders with a mint 9. Another Blastoise from Secret Wonders, mint 9. These were incredibly mint, like gem mint. They didn't get it. I think I've been looking at other people's returns as well from June, and it would seem to me maybe they've been a bit harsher this time around because, yeah, it's just one of them. I mean, these cards are pretty much perfect, and they were not given them. The Near Mint 8 from Ho-Ho. Again, that doesn't mean that it's a gem mint 10. I mean, I'd probably put that as a Near Mint or mint 9. That's fine. It's not like I disagree with every single grade, but overall, and I've seen all the other orders now as well, yeah, that they were just a bit overly harsh, I think, PSA, which definitely does happen every now and again. There's, you know, it just happens. I'm hoping less so with the customers, to be honest, because I want you guys to be happy, and we'll see what happens in July's returns, whether they stay so strict. But the buzz I'm getting off Instagram and stuff like that is they were a bit stricter this time around. Which would be fine if it was consistent, but it isn't always. But of course, I can't moan too much because PSA still provide this brilliant service that they do. It's just, I would have preferred more gems, especially on these guys. I mean, come on. You're killing me. You're killing me. Next up, we got Raikou, Secret Wonders, absolutely stunner. Mint 9. Yeah, Secret Wonders got quite a few mint 9s, to be honest. They didn't particularly like giving them the gems. I don't know whether it's because of the colour fade on the yellow, but I mean, that's always been the case. Beautiful Suicune. Do love that Suicune. Another one there, mint 9 again. The Dragonite from Legends Awakened. Look at that. Beautiful card. Just the near mint 8 on this guy. And then we go to 3 strange grades for me. Excellent 5 on this Suicune. I don't know. Near in 7 on this guy, fine. Then this one. I mean, it's very obvious for you to see now. It's off center, isn't it, top to bottom? And that is a lot thinner than that down there. And that is basically what I asked for. I asked for the off center grade. It wasn't given. I mean, it's blatantly obvious to me that that is off center. So it's a shame he didn't get the grade. Also because it's very minty. I don't think I'm going to be selling that one. Gem Mint 10, finally, from the Raikou Shining Legends holofoil. I really like this holofoil from Shining Legends. Obviously, it is relatively common because every single Shining Legends had a holofoil in it. I still really like that card. Gem Mint 10. Gem Mint 10. As usual, guys, any of that... Actually, to be honest, I don't think there is anything in this... returns that I'm keeping. Unfortunately, I did send away some stuff I wanted to keep for the gems. PSA did not oblige, unfortunately. Also happened with the primes and the Feraligatr from Delta Species. I sent away gem mint candidates for that, and that did not happen either. So frustrating month all round, I would say, for me. That doesn't mean it's frustrating for customers. We'll see those returns very soon. And yeah, remember these ones will be on Grady Groudon, 10% cheaper than my eBay. So you're getting it, you know, cheap really. I mean, these cards will be going, a lot of them will be going very cheap indeed. Dragonite EX, an absolute favourite for me for the Dragonite. Imperious looking there, mint 9. We have got the gem underneath. Perfect from Evolutions. Very good print run as we know. Brock's Gift. Mint 9. And then last but not least, we have the other Brock's Gift, which is a gem mint 10. Beautiful. We're going to go to some more EX series holofoils. I just had loads of these lying about and I thought, you know, let's just send them in. That was basically my feeling. The Armado gem mint 10 from EX Sandstorm. Again, I do feel like these have quite a way to go in terms of price growth. I think we'll definitely see that come along as the sealed product gets harder and harder. Sorry, I apologise for that. Harder and harder to acquire. Altaria EX Power Keepers. Perfect. And then the Armado. The Power Keepers did quite well actually overall. The Armado got the Gem Mint 10. you can't really see too much holofoil in that. It's because it's got such a dark background. It's ridiculous. The Burnett with the mint 9. Really unique artworks. I think it looks a bit better if I just angle it like that. Perfect. The Blaziken with the gem mint 10. Look at that. Fighting furiously. The Cradley mint 9. Lovely card. Delcati mint 9. I'm just waiting for my favourite card to come from this, from Power Keepers. Is it Gardevoir? This one looks brilliant though. I mean, you do get to see some really unique artworks when you look at the EX series holofoils. That is really cool. Really cool art. Gem mint 10. Perfect. Do need to pick up some more cards actually. I've got so many cards that just like waiting to be graded, but I don't know, I need to pick up some more unique ones. Maybe some older cards as well, because I've got quite a lot of newer cards. So many cards everywhere, I just can't tell you, it's madness. Boxes and loads of sleeves and loads of, like, what is it? The binders. Oh man, I've got so many binders just full of cards that I probably need to go through yet again. The Slaking there. Really cool card, this one. Gem mint 10 from Power Keepers. I really like this guy. The artwork's pretty cool. Reminds me a bit of King Kong. It's got that sort of feel to it, but yeah, it's perfect. And then we did do really well on these reverse energies. Really well, in fact, actually. Grass Energy Gem mint 10. I won't keep you on too long. This is obviously my second favourite. The Fire. We only had one let down in this mini set of the set, and that was the Water Energy. Only got them in 9. I've had these for so long, guys. Just ready to be graded. And obviously this special came along. It made more sense to send them out, you know. That's the Water Energy, mint 9. Lightning Energy, Gem mint 10. Look at that. Wow. My favourite is actually this Psychic Energy. This looks really cool. Look at that. Got an array of colours in there. Comes off the card beautifully. The Fighting Energy, just the mint 9. So the Water Energy and the Fighting Energy just letting us down a little bit. But that's okay. Really cool reds in there, innit? Wow. Awesome. The Ampharos from Secret Wonders. That did get the Gem mint 10. What a surprise. Strangely, you know, the two cards maybe I wouldn't have picked from Secret Wonders did get that gem grade. And that was the Ampharos and the Gallade. Obviously, I would have preferred a Lugia, a Ho-Oh, a Suicune, and a Raikou. You know, your legendary Pokemon. But I mean, I shouldn't really complain too much. They are beautiful cards in themselves. I do like this Gallade. Now Ampharos looks like she's getting up to something. Really cool holofoil effect around that, actually, around the actual Pokemon, which is pretty neat. Also, that's like full reverse holo as well. Can you see that? It's pretty sick. Next up, we've got the Neiman 8 Gardevoir. Bit of a shame, but I do see the reason for that. There is a white mark in the top right. Gastrogen, mint 9, Secret Wonders. It's not a bad set, though, these two. I mean, I know they're both mint 9, but pretty cool set, both coming from Secret Wonders. Did you get to see the really unique artworks when you look at the Diamond and Pearl holofoils? Jumpluff from Secret Wonders, got the Gem mint 10 that time. Really nice holofoil effect again on this card. Yeah, I mean, you don't see too many of these graded. I mean, that's the whole point of this submission. It was just to send in some unique holofoils, really. Liquor Lily, mint 9, they were all minty. I mean, they were all bought with sets, you know. So, they were all pretty minty. Lucario, mint 9, Secret Wonders. Nice card, that. And then Roserade, Secret Wonders. I think that's the last of Secret Wonders, and that got the Gem mint 10. Which is pretty cool as well, because obviously you got a lot of holofoil on that card. And as you know, the more holofoil, the harder it is to gain that grade. Perfect. Next, we move on to this stack here. We're going to start off with EX Sandstorm, and this is the Cacturne, mint 9. Cradley, mint 9. Dusclops did get the Gem mint 10. Look at that, really cool. Jolteon, unfortunately, only hitting the near mint 8. A bit of a sucker punch there. Obviously, a card that you prefer to get the higher grade on, but I do see why that did get the near mint 8. Still worth sending in, personally. Mint 9 on the Lunatone. Mawile with the Gem Mint 10 from Sandstorm. Really cool to see these E-Series, no, not E-Series, but, you know, this EX E-Series border. Obviously, it's from EX Sandstorm, but, I mean, they look really cool, these holofoils. Sableye, this is one I would love to have in a gem. Look at that artwork. Don't get much better than that for Sableye, do you? Staring into the abyss. So, Viper up next with the Mint 9. Perfect. Shrifty did get the gem grade. Beautiful card. Soul Rock. Mint 9 this time around. Nice bordering. You got the total red of the card, which really fits in. I've only just got these out of the PSA boxes, so sorry if there's a bit of cardboard loose on the cards. That's just generally what happens. Zangoose EX Sandstorm, Mint 9. Perfect. Beedrill. Now we move on to Fire Red Leaf Green. This did not go so well. I think that might have been a small, to be honest, that was a really strong Near Mint 8, must admit. Near Mint 8 Beedrill. Mint 9 Kangaskhan. I mean, you just find there's times of the year sometimes where PSA is not more lax, but let's say they're less stringent. And, you know, we really just want that consistency from PSA. When a PSA 10 is a PSA 10, you want that to be the case. It is difficult because there is human error. And I'd imagine, like, if they feel like they've given out too many gems, then, you know, they might crack down and be like, all right, we need to be tougher. But the problem is that doesn't change the grades for cards before. Burnett, Mint 9. It's not like this submission is particularly bad, to be honest. I mean, there's still quite a few gems. Gem Mint 10 Claydon, and the rest of them got mints. So, I mean, it is overall still a very strong submission. EX Hidden Legends. Crobat from EX Hidden Legends, also gaining that Gem Mint 10 grade. Pretty cool. Electrode. So these are just like sets that when I bought the sets, I was just going to grade the EXs. And then I've just put these away, and then I've finally decided to send them off. The Electrodes are a pretty cool one, actually, again, because it's got quite a lot of holofoil. I do like that artwork as well. It's cheery Electrode for some reason. He looks pretty happy, doesn't he? Explode Gem Mint 10. Look how many attacks he's got. He's got 4 different attacks. Breaking Sound, Base Control, Thunderous Roar, and Hyper Voice. Madness. Heracross. A card I think a lot of people will recognise. This is not the reverse holo. I don't think it is anyway. It's not, is it? No, it's not. It's just a holofoil. I don't know. I do. No, I think it is the reverse foil actually, because you've got that leaf in the middle, and then you've obviously got... I'm not sure. Guys, I'm not sure on that one actually. You've destroyed my Pokemon knowledge. Let me know in the comments how silly I am. Please always do that. It is always appreciated. Jirachi from EX Hidden Legends. Stunner of a card. Looks like almost like it's crying there. Medicham's coming up next. Here's my favourite card of the submission. Not this Medicham, the next one. So the Miletich or Miletic, depending on how you want to say it. Isn't that just beautiful? Absolute beauty. I mean, Gem Mint 10, you can't go wrong with that. It's really cool artwork, almost ghost-like, mystical. It just looks brilliant. Yeah, top card from this submission for me. Yeah, really happy with that one. Pinsir from EX Hidden Legends, also with the Gem Mint 10 grade. Lovely. Waren, Near Mint 8. EX Hidden Legends. Dragonite, Near Mint 8. And then obviously we've got the Dragonite Gem Mint 10 reverse foil. To be honest, why am I rushing that? I mean, look at that. Look at that. Really cool. And then we got the last batch, guys. Last batch. So then we go on to the Deoxys. For some reason, I'm always so much more energized for everyone else's cards. I mean, I've been doing this for so long now. Mint 9 from the Holland Phantoms. I don't know, I guess I'm a bit disappointed I didn't get anything for my collection. I mean, Now I'm going to have to sell some stuff to get stuff for my collection, and that's just a bit annoying. I mean, I bought the ungraded cards for my collection to get the gems myself. That is obviously the preference. I think that's the preference for anyone collecting. There's definitely something about grading your own cards that you really enjoy. Obviously, it's limited now with WotC first editions. I would love to collect another set. Just not sure which one. Yeah. So I'm just chasing my Delta Species and Primes at the moment. I've only got 3 cards left on the Delta Species. Gem Mint 10 from Holland Phantoms. I didn't actually grade this one myself, and now I have. So that's a bit disappointing. Deoxys Mint 9. Look at that, stunner. Yeah, but I mean, let me know what your collections are at the moment. It's a bit of a difficult time because, I mean, to pick up ungraded raw... I mean, I'm a Gem Mint 10 collector in general, apart from Jungle No Symbol, PSA 9s. I think they're a great investment just overall. Just buy them if you can. I did a video on it about last year. I think it just makes total sense. And the populations have increased, but not in the same capacity as others. And it is difficult. Like, when I was collecting Neo Destiny, Team Rocket and Gym Heroes, I picked up a couple of sets and I graded my own gems, and then I filled the gaps. And, you know, that's still quite an enjoyable experience. But when you're just like buying cards and starting the entire set and you're not going to be able to grade any yourself, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about it. It's just my personal opinion, I guess. I mean, it's because that's always the way I have collected. It's a different way now. The risk to buy ungraded sets now on eBay or Instagram or anything like that, the prices people are asking, you can really end up losing a lot of money because people know the value of these cards now. Which is a great thing, don't get me wrong, it really is. But, I mean, if they get near Mint 8s instead of Mint 9s, for instance, or Mint 9s instead of gems, you could really lose out. And that's not what I want to do. You know, I'm not in this hobby to lose, to be honest. Lose out. I like my collections and I like growing them. I don't want to minimise them. Gem Mint 10 Heracross, this one's a true beautiful one. I've had this a couple of times duplicate, because obviously I've got this card in my own collection. And whenever I do list it, it goes so quickly. For some, well, not for some reason. It's just an awesome Heracross. Nidoking Mint 9. Again, I just feel like when I sent these, if I sent these off like 3-4 months ago, I feel like this would have come back a lot more gemmy, a lot more gems in the submission. Because a lot of these cards are borderline 9s and 10s, as you can tell, really. It's not hard to tell. Most of these cards are getting 9s and 10s. Ninetales. Just 2 9s this time. Again, these two go really quickly. I haven't got any more duplicates of them, so that's it for them. Snorlax with the Mint 9. And then Snorlax with the Gem Mint 10. There he is. Togetic, near Mint 8. That'll be like $5.99. Togetic 9, Mint 9. So I don't have anything awesome or cool to end this on, just 2 Typhlosions. Yeah, so guys, let me know how you think that submission went. I'm going to give it a solid 6, 7 out of 10. I mean, again, I think 3 months ago, if I sent those off, the Gem Mint 10 ratio would be a lot higher. So it's a bit of a shame for me. But I mean, we've got a load of holofalls in there from EX series, and most of them got Mint 9, Gem Mint 10. I shouldn't be complaining too much. And yeah, really cool set of cards. So then, guys, I'll quickly remind you to go to Graded Groudon, and these will all be on there by the time I upload this video. I'm now going to be doing customer returns. So cheers, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll leave it to the outro. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, hit that bell button, and go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.